Do people on other platforms want to hear what I gotta say too? I think so, yes. What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 18 of my podcast called CTRL+ALT+ME podcast, hosted by me, Danya. And today I'm going to tell you what this podcast is about because I have to remind myself sometimes too. But here we go. The CTRL+ALT+ME podcast is a podcast about my self-discovery and you guys as well through me too. Like, you can learn about yourself as well by watching my podcast episodes and like putting yourself in my shoes, sort of, kind of. And it's about like seeing my personal growth because I definitely have hit rock bottom, and I do feel like I'm still in the room of the rock bottomness. Feel like I'm still there. And every day I take a couple steps out of it, but then sometimes there's setbacks, sometimes there is things that get in the way. But with this podcast and with the life changes that I'm making, I feel like I'm becoming smarter, becoming wiser, learning better and new ways to get out of situations. And no, with this podcast, I'm never going to guarantee that I'm going to ever not, I know I'm never going to be perfect, right? Not even going to guarantee that I'll even get close to that at all, or even get in the room of perfection. No. Just last week, I made a very terrible mistake. And what the old me would have done, like prior to doing this podcast and doing this self-discovery, I would have been loathing about it, self-loathing, and putting myself down about it. But I ended up just, it was dealing with a person. I ended up just blocking the person and just moving on, because I can get into that topic one day, I don't know, but do not try to force something with someone, or do not try to like make someone like you or make someone anything. Yes, and I've talked about that in the podcast episode as well, like likability, and realizing that you just got to be yourself and take criticism as well. Yes, but at the end of the day, you got to be yourself. And if that is not enough for someone, you got to swallow the hard pill and subsequently move on. And yes, I know that's easier said than done, to just move on, because you want to prove to that person that because you care about the person. Like, I feel like people you care about, or you want to care about you want to prove to them that you are enough. You want to prove to them that we can make this work, we can be together, or anything, be friends, whatever. But if that person is not receptive, gotta move on. So yeah, that was what my issue was last week. And like I said, guys, the old me, I would have kept on begging for the person to talk to me, for the person to give me some type of reaction, to fulfill anything, just fulfill something for me. But I these realizations that they're happening for me and keep happening. The realization is, I live my life before you, I'm going to live just fine afterwards. I have to keep reminding myself that. But sorry for yapping, which I said I'm not going to say sorry anymore about yapping, because this is a podcast. This is where I talk things out. So no, I'm going to take that back. I'm not sorry for yapping. I know. And let me get back into what this podcast is about a little bit more. Okay. I want each episode to feel like a continuation of the last one. Yes. And I know each episode is not going to show like infinite growth, or an astronomical amount of growth. I know it's not. But I need each episode for me to at least learn something from that last episode to the new one. Like, learn something new, build a new habit, find a new mindset about something, find a new book to read, find something new. Like, I need each time I get in front of the camera, for me to be improving in something, working on something, healing, that's my main thing I want to get into. From now to the next episode is reading on how to heal spiritually, heal from past mistakes, heal from me hurting people, heal from everything. That's going to be the next sector of podcast episodes. Me healing, how to heal, because I feel like a lot of us, we go through life and we never fully understand what it means to heal, fully take time to try to understand something maybe from your childhood that affected you, or high school, college, on a job, anything, being with friends, like something that affected you, how it hurt you and how to heal from it. A lot of us, because we just stack on the things. They just stack on, and you're not able to process them, remove the situation from you, and then move forward. Like, I just really want to get into that. Like, how is that? How can we, or how can people process situations and heal from them? I would love to get into that, because I'm definitely not healed. I'm definitely broken. There's a lot that I need to work on. I'm still disappointed in myself. I'm still angry in myself. I'm still angry with others. And that's the main thing. I want to get to the point. I don't know which one should come first. Me fixing the anger that I have with other people, or me fixing the anger that I have within to myself. Because I say a lot of times to myself, I hate myself. I hate you. I hate you for eating this much, for getting this fat. I hate you for, I was going to say, like, interacting with men that you knew you shouldn't have interacted with. I hate you for getting mad at people for small things. I hate you for a whole lot, for the mistakes I've made on jobs. I tell myself a lot that I hate myself and that I hate my life. And I know, terrible, do not do that. And over the next week, because I'm going to make the next episode is going to be, I'm going to do maybe 2 episodes every 7 days, or keep it like that. Over this next week, I'm going to do some healing, look up like books on healing, look up healing worksheets, how to heal, watch other people's podcasts on how to heal, all that good stuff. Because being an unhealed person holds me back. I don't know about anyone else, but for me, being unhealed and constantly replaying things and constantly just harboring on yourself and like telling yourself that you hate yourself, come on now, Danya, that is not good. Talking to me, that's not good to say that you hate yourself. And I'm taking a vow that I'm not about to do that no more, because it is the power of the tongue. Because I wanted to talk about, I know, I wanted to talk about like how we frame bad moments versus good moments. In the good moments, we will say everything is so great. I love it. I love myself. I love myself. And then one bad moment happens, and then you start saying, I'm the worst. How can I let this happen? Harboring on myself. But I'm going to try to, because I'm just trying to I'm a blank canvas right now. I'm trying to understand why, because I just was thinking about this. I was like, why is it, well, for me personally, a good thing can happen to me or for me, right? And then with no avail, no fail, every time a bad thing happens right afterwards. And then it makes me lose my joy over good things happening. It makes me like not want to be proud about it anymore, not want to anything. And then on the flip side, when something bad happens to me, another bad thing happens right afterwards. And I'm trying to look into that, like, why can't it be good, maybe a bad, and then another bad after that? I'm cool. I don't care. But why is it always good, bad, 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 bad? You know? And there was a small thing that I read up on. It said we tend to give more energy to the bad things and give them more quality versus it. I think it's a quality versus quantity thing. Yeah, there may be two bads for one good, but the quality of the good outweighs the quality of the the quantity and the quality of the bad items that happen. I just I just want to get to the point where nothing bad affects me, but it comes back into I need to heal. And I promise y'all, I'm going to really the next podcast episode, which is going to be in a week. I'm gonna start working on it right now, doing the intensive reading on how to heal. And I'm gonna make that episode like an hour long. And I'll probably break it down into smaller videos after that, but I'm gonna make that episode an hour long. Like, I'm gonna do a deep dive, because I did the deep dive into likability. I think people enjoyed that episode. So I'm gonna do a deep dive into healing and how to heal, and realizing that until you heal, you're going to make the bad moments outweigh the good always. You're going to tell yourself that you hate yourself when you shouldn't. You're going to continue the loop of addiction, continue the loop of going back to men or women or non-binary, what Rihanna said. You're going to continue that loop of disparity, that loop of so this is clockwise. You're going to continue a counterclockwise situation going on, like always going backwards. You're going to continue that loop until you heal. And I can't wait to get into it. Like, I'm getting excited. Like, my fingers are jittering and stuff. Like, I'm going to make that video happen, and I'm going to get into that. And this is where I'm going to end the episode. Thank y'all for watching episode 18 of the CTRL+ALT+ME podcast. I'm going to make sure I get on these outros as well. And while you're here, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I am going to find another home for the podcast too. I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to start directing y'all to that as well. I just got to, get more confident into doing that too. Like putting my podcast on other platforms as well. Because I'm like, do people on other platforms want to hear what I got to say too? I think so, yes. Let me do that too. I think it's a part of healing. A healed mind would say, yes, they do want to hear you on any platform that you put yourself on. A healed person wouldn't even question that. They'd be like, yes, people want to hear me on everything because I am great. I am amazing. I was chosen by God out of a million other possibilities of what it could have been. I was chosen by God and was born into this world. So why wouldn't people want to hear what you guys say? Or why wouldn't people want to see you? You are one of a kind. You are amazing. You are Danya.